I tell you what, it's getting hot out here. Where is that Lee Pitts? I tell you, he tells me to come over. I got people, hey, how you doing? I got folks waiting for me at the table. Lee, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, Gwendolyn.
Are you doing double duty today?
Can't hold up Gwynetta. Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate your patience.
What little I have left. Right?
Hey, you got a chance to participate in the Dunbar Easter Parade.
Oh, it was fabulous.
And you're up for re-election. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But this is not your district. But one of the things that's so beautiful about you and what you've been doing is you make sure that you keep the main thing the main thing. You know that you represent a particular district that you speak for, but you also represent the entire school district as a sitting board member, and you want to make sure that you got the pulse of the people, right?
And I do that. When I go on my lives or I'm somewhere and people say, well, where is she now? I thought she's supposed to be in the East Zone or whatever. And I sign off by saying, where am I going to be next? Because the fact is, I represent 96,000 children in all of Lee County, but I am the voice for the children in District 5. Mm-hmm. And there's a difference, so.
You couldn't take your eyes off of the Easter egg hunt that was taking place behind you. You said, Lee, this is just so beautiful to see all these children out here having a great time, and just to see the community. Talk about how that touched your heart.
Let me tell you, well, this was the second parade I was in, and this one was just fabulous. There were so many people, and I'm going to look dead in the camera and say I am so sorry that we ran out of candy before we turned the corner. But there were so many people on MLK that we we got rid of all the candy. So I had people telling me, you know better. Next year I will make sure.
Yeah, but you saw a lot of smiles out there as well?
Oh, and the cutest children. Oh my gosh, I wanted to just hug them all. There were so many people I knew, people I didn't know, but it was just a fabulous family Easter Sunday. It was great.
And the children are our future.
Oh, and they were so sweet. One of the things, I gave one little girl an egg. I said, you got my last egg. And her mother says, well, what do you want to say to her? She says, can I have another one? Mm-hmm. And her mother says, no, you're supposed to say thank you. I said, you asked her what she was saying. She told you she was honest. Kids are so honest, and I love it. This was a fabulous day. And the Dunbar Festival group should be very, very proud of this event and all the events. They've done 3 things this weekend. Mm-hmm. And Martin and his group, congratulations to you, because this was definitely a family event bringing community together. And there were people from all over Lee County.
And you are entrusted, these children are entrusted in you and the board to make the right decisions and as it relates to their education and where they're going to be in the future.
And just everything
talk about that heavy and that weight of that responsibility and how you take it as a board member.
You know, it's funny, Lee. I was thinking to myself just the other day, we're in the time of re-election for board members, and I was just thinking back on this 3.5 years that I've done so far, and I cannot for the life of me understand that if all of us agree that we represent all 96,000 children, and if one of us says, this child or these children over here need some help, I cannot understand why they all collectively don't go, okay, we collectively need to help this child. Mm-hmm. And I have said that over and over again. So I still continue the fight, the voice for the children and the families that don't have that voice known. Mm-hmm. And I will continue until, August 23rd or November, whichever one. No matter which way it goes, I will still, because I see the need for children.
You know, we hear the slogan, no child left behind, no child's left behind.
Really.
You are behind closed doors. You're looking at what's going on the inside at the local level. Does that slogan hold up to its creed?
I don't think so. I represent District 5, and we have 80% of the portables. We have the lion's share of the kids in an achievement gap. We have some schools that have 80 and 90% lower level students. 80 and 90% in one school. But they're kicking it out the door. The teachers.
That's left behind.
That's left behind. But my hat's off to the teachers, administrators in those groups, because they see the need and they take up for those children.
Okay.
And make sure that they are not left behind.
Now we have you up for re-election.
Yes.
I think you've done one term.
Yes, I
That would
have.
be 4 years.
Yes.
And you're asking for 4 more years.
Yes.
Okay. What can we expect from you in the next 4 years? What's that unfinished business?
Unfinished business is the knowledge that we need schools, we need teachers, we need resources in not the East Zone, because that goes from 75 to the county line. But from 82 to the county line is District 5. And I'm not making this up, look at the data and see how much is needed in that district as opposed to the others. All we want is to not leave any children behind. When we fix the things and build the schools and we don't have 30 kids in a math class, a remedial math class, because our schools are so crowded, then we can move on.
What do you say to the people who say, hey, you've been in office for 4 years. Why haven't that improved so far?
Okay, one thing that has improved, and I will say this is my claim to fame, one of them, was they were about to spend $100 million on a school in Estero that they did not need. In 2019, when they first brought it up, I said, I will never vote for one nail, one screw, or one hammer to deal with that school because you don't need it. We need the schools. So from 2019 to 2022, it took me that long, but we finally put the stop on that school. And now I'm working on, okay, so where's the $100 million? How soon can you put it out here and build a school? Not the one, the innovation school on Tree Line. That's not our school. That's on Tree Line. We need schools east of 82.
And you only have one vote.
I have one vote. But I want to get the other board members to think, where is your conscience? And like you said, no child left behind. Where is your knowledge? Where is your, thought of all children that are being left behind?
Final question.
Okay.
And we'll have more interviews as time goes on.
Okay.
Why should people vote for Gwendolyn on August 23rd in the primaries?
August 23rd. Don't think November, because August 23rd, if we don't get enough people out and the other side does, we could lose. So why should you vote for me? Because I represent all 96,000 children and what's best for all of them, but I am the voice for District 5. And I heard someone speak the other day and said, until we went to single member districts for school board, there was not a voice for District 5. I lived there. I worked there. It is my community, and I will stand up for my community as much as I need to.
August 23rd is the day.
That's it, 23rd.
Continue to move the history forward. You made history when you were first elected as the first African American in that position or as a school board member. There are other African Americans who are running now. When I go to this break, when I come back, I'm going to get a chance to talk to Jerry Ware.
Okay.
Have you gotten a chance to meet her?
Oh, definitely. I know Jerry.
She's running for school board. You know that?
And I wish her all the best. I need like-minded people on that board to push for the needs and understand the needs of the children in District 5.
Is that to say that you strongly endorse Jerry Ware as well?
I wish her all the best. I make it a point not to. No, seriously. It gets very tricky endorsing people, so I will take the blows for it, but I run my race. I pray for everybody else that's running their race too, and I just need some help.
How are you feeling right now about your prospects?
Well, the fact that my opponent will not one-on-one talk with me is a problem.
You would think that your opponent would want to talk to the incumbent, because you're the incumbent, you're in the seat. They need to knock you off the seat.
They need to, but when I have all the knowledge, the experience, the heart, and the drive that I have for that district, that's going to be hard to beat.
There you go. Well, you heard it right here on Lead Pits Live here as we are talking to people in the community who will come out, and the crowd is starting to file in here at the Dunbar. Easter Parade has ended, and we are here at the festival. The music is about to start on the stage behind us. The sun has gone down, and it speaks right to the fact that Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the
juice and the Easter eggs. Come out for the hunt.
Thanks for your patience and waiting on me to get over here.
Oh, no worries. I'll wait for you.
We'll be right back. Stay right there for a second.
All right.
I see.